welcome back to another episode of Our Online Family, otherwise known as OOF. Okay, that was really fast. Let me say that again. So, welcome back, guys, to another episode of Our Online Family, otherwise known as OOF. There we go. I'm too lazy to go and get my tripod at the moment, so you guys have to deal with a very poor quality angle. But today, we are going over Y19 recaps for this week. Theme. And, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 to 6, and part of 6 months is just like a blur to me. So I'm just going to be going over mainly the highlights of what I've done this year. So, January is a blur. February is another blur. March, blur. April, yet another blur, except for I know that my mom's birthday was in April. That's about it. Yeah. I don't remember much from high school. Other than I liked to wear high heels because I knew too many tall people. That was about it. So, May, I joined the Kai Force Discord server. I started dating someone new. And I was graduating from high school. That's what I did in May. Oh, and with the high school, I almost actually didn't graduate. Yeah, so with high school, I almost failed my humanities course, which was what was being put as my language arts credit for the year. And when I realized that I had an F in that class, I freaked out and went to talk to my counselor because I had another class. I was like, can I put this one in instead of my humanities because it also counted as a language arts credit. And, yeah, so I almost didn't graduate on time. So, June, well, me and the boyfriend that I started dating in May ended up breaking up. He had accused me of cheating 3 times in a 2-month relationship. And said that he wasn't happy with me. And I'm not the kind of person that will sit there and, like, beg you to stay if you're not happy. Because if you're not happy, you're not happy. And I'm not going to force someone to be with me if they're not wanting to be with me. So, yeah, I ended up breaking up with him. But before that happened, me and Kimmy became really good friends because I accidentally, I got into the habit of, whenever I go to the store, just asking if anyone needs anything. And I was in a video call, I was in a group call in the Kai Force Discord server, and I ended up asking that question, and Kimmy responded with candy. So I bought her a couple boxes of candy and some peace tea and mailed it to her. And that's how I became friends with Kimmy. You'll hear more about that story in a very in-depth version next year. My family's watching The Mandalorian and it's very loud. Because they're in the room right below me. And it gets very loud in my room. Quiet, please! I'm recording. They probably will ignore me. It's fine. Okay, so that's what happened in June. July, there's the 4th of July. Wait. July. July I went to Florida for my graduation trip. That's also what happened. There we go. I'm like, I know something else happened in July other than the 4th of July. What was it? But yeah, I went to Florida with my family, and it was a lot of fun, but even though we went and visited my great aunt and uncle and cousin, their grandkids and everything, in the same town as James, seriously, I was like, when we got to Florida and I found out we were going to visit my family, I like, wait, James, what town do you live in? And he told me, and I'm like, this is the same town as my family. We should meet up. And then my parents were like, no, we're spending time with family. And it's like, but I want to see my friend. This was kind of like my graduation trip. But, yeah, so that kind of sucked that I wasn't able to meet him. But, life's life. Okay. So then, August, I ended up quitting being a lifeguard, and I ended up moving to college. And that's basically all I was doing in September, other than calling Kimmy every night. Seriously, that happened way too many nights. Okay, and then in October, it was Halloween, and then we also had, I was having a conversation with Kimmy, and we were talking about how we needed to meet up soon, and I went and bought plane tickets in October to go and visit Kimmy this summer, so this summer I'm gonna go see Kimmy. Okay, November is when our online family started. And we had Kimmy and James's birthdays, and we started the tradition of staying up till midnight on someone's birthday in their time zone to wish them happy birthday the moment it strikes midnight. And then it was December, and it was my turn for the birthday stay up late thingy. Me and Kimmy both fell asleep. Yeah. It was kind of funny. James ended up actually staying up, but me and Kim both fell asleep. And then, there was also my finals. Not my favorite thing. I absolutely hated math, and I did not do well on my final. And then, and then I got into the, posting more on my personal channel. I'm trying to, at least. And if you guys don't know, last week I ended up making a video where I made a gingerbread house, and, well, it was actually this week. I made a gingerbread house a day or two before, Christmas, and then I ended up posting it, like, the day before Christmas, and I'm like, No, it was the day of Christmas I ended up posting it. Yes, Crazy? Come here! Come here! Ah! You want to come in and lay down by me? Grizzy? Grizz, come here, boy! No? You're gonna ignore me? Okay, that works too. So that's my dog. Well, my family's dog. And then I have a cat that's mine. But he has to stay at my parents' while I'm at college because my aunt and uncle don't, well, my uncle doesn't like cats, and it's worse than my dad, and my dad took me 11 years to convince to let me get a cat, so I'm picking my battles. Grizzy, you wanna come in? Hey, big guy. Hey, hi. No? Okay, bye, Grizzy. Yeah, so that's all that basically happened. There is one thing that happened in January that I'm not in the mood to talk about today, because it's just been a long day that made me really emotional, and it's not something that I like talking about. But I probably will end up talking about it on a later date to you guys, but just know that it's one of the few things in my life that I regret. And I like to live a life where I don't have regrets. So yeah. Oh, this video is already 11 minutes. Oh man. Okay, so yeah, I will see you guys next year. Oh, it's cold. So yeah, I'll see you guys next year, which will be 2020, which I think I might have to be left behind in 2019 because I don't have perfect vision. What do you see? No? You're not going to come and pay me attention? Okay. You're acting like the cat. And, yeah. So I hope you guys had fun watching this video. I will see you guys next week in 2020. Wow, it's already almost 2020. Okay, well, I'll see you guys next time. Grizzy, what is going on? Okay. So yeah, see you guys next time in 2020. I love you guys so much. I don't know how to end it. What do I normally do for my endings? Random, really bad fact, but it's kind of funny. The heavier you are, the harder it is to kidnap you, so go eat some cake. Bye.